Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine.
He's having a hit! Nearly, but not quite.
Alexander-Arnold really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through.
Mbappe!
And it's come back out to him. What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries to pass it through. Valverde. And they can counter here. Can he get it through? Aimed at the far side. Mignon claims it without any fuss.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dembele threads one in. And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. It's a pretty loose pass. Tchouaméni. And this is Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? France are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back.
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Rabiot. He's having a pop! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
He's picked his big chance! And there's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
En el minuto 30, el dorsal 7.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Great chance! Rabiot tries from a long way out, and that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but That's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Camavinga tries to play it through. Konate wins the duel this time. Valverde, and he's undercooked that. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Carreras spots it and intercepts. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that has not gone well. Bellingham looking for the run. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. It's a promising position. Oh, it's played into the area. Mignon claims it, safe hands. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Valverde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Conte, and he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Driven in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kante, who does have an assist to his... And for the first half, that is that. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3. Just about shading things at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Dembele. It's gone for a throw-in. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Koundé. And it's Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Now it's Dembele. Deftly away. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Valverde. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aims beyond the defence. Rabiot. Dembele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Mbappe is flagged offside. Conte.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rabiot. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well timed, excellent interception. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stop, shapes to shoot! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Conte. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Oh, good finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
They'll have one final crack at it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, that's a key interception. That has been cut short.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Valverde. Upamecano makes the interception. He saw the take. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Can he? Will he? The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
France have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Howson cuts it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde. The ball has bounced loose now. Tchouaméni. Dembele. Oh, that's well spotted. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Zaire Emery. Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bellingham. Chouameni. Now it's Valverde. Valverde is fouled.
And he is going into that little black book.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Zaire Emery.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
Madrid did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Madrid definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
That's where we have to end it.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Bellingham! Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Dembele. Now it's Rabiot. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
A heavy challenge.
Looking for options for movement. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, a breakthrough already.
Tries to cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Conte. Mbappe. Now it's Rabiot. Not the most accurate pass. Carreras.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a promising position. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And a header! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter.
There's the shot! And he's managed to get rid. Dembele, brilliantly cut out. And it's been hooked away. That's destined for the flank. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Gently done. And it's Rabiot. And he has been fouled there. Quickly taken. Vinicius Junior. Konate gets across to intercept that. Spread it left. Oh, good-looking ball. Dembele, it's Dembele! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's really well manoeuvred. That ball looks a good one. Saliba cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Valverde. That's a throw. Eder Militao. Oh, looks like he's been... Big chance! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. It's a lovely, neat pass. Upamecano. That's Valverde. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he skips past his man, Eder Militao. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. France get the ball rolling in the second half.
Madrid clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's a sharp pass. Rabiot. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted. And the keeper's got it again. That has not gone well. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pass somewhat off target. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham! Bellingham! That is brilliant!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Mbappe! Nicely aimed pass. Goes for goal! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Nicked it back promptly. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Well, that pass isn't the best. Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they've had...
Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. Conte. They're urging him to shoot. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Rabiot picks it up from the goal kick. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Courtois gets it away. Bellingham. Eder Militao. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Upamecano. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Could be danger here. They get a throw in. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe!
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's got the beating of his... And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rabiot. He's having a shot! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ball's gone out of play. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's intervened well there. Great vision. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes left.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks.
It's Dembele! And that's in! We thought they were done, but never say never! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Mbappe, can he spark a counter here? Can he get on the end of this? Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Dembele! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kone. Nicely intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Oh, good ball! And time is up.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Madrid certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And
terrific effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this?
Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Gol de Francia.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Conte, Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Valverde. He's having a pop! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Conte, looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Tries to pass it through. That has ended up in no man's land.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Dembele. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there. And it's Rabiot. Dembele. Oh, super ball. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
It's Dembele! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Courtois clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Camavinga. Bellingham! They've got to be quick to recover this. Long ball looking to counter. Now, can they get him away? He'll try from distance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! And that's a good finish. Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Looking for options for movement. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. It's a really well-measured ball. Valverde could move up a gear here. Tchouaméni, Conte. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Pass somewhat off target. That has been cut short. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Nicely intercepted. Oh no, what has happened here? "40 minutes gone, half-time closing in." Stood up well to him there.
Oh, great feat that.
Now, can they get him away? And it's been hooked away. Oh, it's Dembele. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now that looks a decent ball. Courtois. Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it into space. Hangs one in. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. And it's half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back underway.
Madrid can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to pass it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mignon gets it clear. And that's a throw-in. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Valverde has it out wide and in space. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tchouaméni. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Camavinga. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Well, played through for the wide man. Courtois is there to clear. Conte. Oh, it's beyond the... Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
France now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Brilliantly cut out. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Traoré. Rabiot. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, easy pickings there. Passes short and sharp. Oh, good taken. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Kanté. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Valverde. And he's managed to get free. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
The two
12
coaches are signalling
será
changes here,
sustituido
both
por
at the same
el
time.
dorsal 24. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. France have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in, thinks about the shot. An uncompromising challenge. France needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's gone loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Koundé goes long. France are looking to break at pace. Olise running with the ball. Bellingham.
There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Camavinga. Well read, nice interception. Olise. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Valverde is onto this. Shot, surely! And he's there to get it away. This looks promising. Mbappe. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Valverde. And he plays one through.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella, Upamecano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age.
Mbappe! Superb goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already.
He has found the way through. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
It's Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Conte!
No, just not quite.
Mbappe.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Quarter of an hour played. Rabiot. Dembele!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Courtois.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hernandez. Looking tidy in possession here.
Mbappe's had a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! France are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And this is Dembele. He's in! Must be! Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here.
Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
France with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Carreras getting this one clear.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Half an hour played now. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. A heavy challenge. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Mbappe. Camavinga. Now Mbappe. Koundé with the slide tackle there. He's a sharp little ball here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe gets into a good position. Upamecano is there to clear. And here's Valverde. Oh, that's ambitious. That was mighty close. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Koundé gets it away. Rabiot. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tchouaméni. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. He's on it, can he get away? And he shoots! And there's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Eder Militao. Valverde. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Rabiot. Short changes him with that pass. Rabiot is offering some sort of an apology there. Good effort from distance. Dembele going after that. Great ball, shoots! That is delicious! A finish of true class! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
So now the difference is 3.
Tchouaméni.
Rabiot.
Oh, played right into his path. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
France are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Upamecano gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Foot in. Conte. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Dembele. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good shot at goal! France have their second corner now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dembele is in a really good position out wide. He's found the way through.
Oh, sweet feet.
Dembele. Oh, good effort! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that is a little undercooked.
Mbappe.
Can he finish? And a neat finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rudiger. Carreras.
Rabiot.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Good ball, good chance! Oh, good finish! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid still making a fight of this. And he plays one through. He's being urged to shoot. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Mbappe is behind this one. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe. And it's Digne. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Doesn't quite get there. And that is that. Madrid, please.